Chelsea's most expensive recruit last summer, the Portuguese winger. Alexander-Arnold. Son's going to soon Cucurella here. Well dealt with by the Spaniard. Hollowell to Madueke. Flag was raised there, Donny Madueke was coming back from an offside position. The referee allows play to continue as Liverpool have possession anyway. Alexander-Arnold. Salah for Jones. Indo. Full touch. Kwanzaa. Jones. So Dirk was expecting it to come at him like that.
Yeah, I don't think it was intended for Mo Salah, that one. And Diogo Jota, he's got his head in his hands when he realises that he might well have got on the end of this. Mo Salah not to know he's fired at him, isn't it? Isn't it by Trent there, but just too heavy to get hold of that.
Mo Salah, who has scored 246 goals in English football, 244 of them for Liverpool, and just 2 in his Chelsea days. Don't think they quite realised the player they had when they had him at Stamford Bridge.
When you think they had him, De Bruyne, plenty. I mean, that happens. It does, but I don't think at the time anyone at Chelsea in charge would have thought Mo Salah would go on to do what he has. Truly outstanding.
The one that got away. Stopping for Casado, but too forceful of the referee's view. Cody Gakpo fouled and Liverpool get a free kick in an interesting position.
Again, first thought, get these guys backing up towards the edge of the box. And when he stepped too far, Caicedo, as he does, is out to apply a bit of pressure and aggression. Just a little too much on this occasion gives Costa Simicas a chance maybe to deliver something around that penalty spot.
I might remember 2 summers ago when Moses Caicedo joined Chelsea, he actually turned down a Liverpool offer to come to Stamford Bridge instead. Here comes from Simicas. Jota. Van Dijk. Away by Lavia. There's warm applause from Chelsea fans as Liverpool are forced to retreat.
Job done, well done. Squeeze out to the ball. Eventually they go back to Alisson, have to start again.
Chelsea have only lost 2 home games here in the Premier League all season. Manchester City won here on the opening weekend. Fulham won here on Boxing Day, that's been it. Here's Endo. Should have been careful the way he fell, that it didn't strike his arm there, but Chelsea do get it away. The video assistant referee will be looking at the replays of that as they do any questionable incident.
Yeah, no big appeals from Liverpool on that particular challenge from Chalobah.
Gakpo. Endo, nice return. Chalobah sweeps across. Did come off the arm of Chalobah when he slid on the ground there, but the officials have deemed it to be all in a natural position as he slid on the ground.
But Liverpool now starting to dominate quite significantly all the possession numbers and territory as well. Got Chelsea backed up a little bit the last 10 minutes, starting to give them a little bit more to think about. And again, when they cross it from those wide areas, whether it be Salah or Gakpo, and those two guys tend to step inside, Jota is so good in the air, even against the likes of Colwill and Chalobah, who will probably be giving away a fair bit of height to. He's so dangerous. Look at that, those final third passes. Again, if you keep on adding to those numbers, eventually you're going to start creating chances, and when the champions create chances, invariably they end up scoring. So Chelsea have just got to be careful. Yes, they have a lead, but it's a slender one.
Chelsea at the moment grateful for that early Enzo Fernandez goal. So a bit too direct for Levi Colwill.
Yeah, and those passes over that sort of distance, Connor, they're the ones I was on about that are harder to be so accurate with time after time. So Chelsea got to find ways to get Lavia, to get Enzo the ball, start finding Cole Palmer, and then things automatically will happen.
He started the League Cup final at Wembley. He played right back in that game in his preferred central defensive position today with Van Dijk. Chose to Tsimikas. Gakpo. Elliott. Good work from Madueke, but Chelsea can't get it back. Alexander-Arnold, who scored against Leicester a couple of weeks ago, attempting to strike there. Ultimately unable to keep the ball in play. Liverpool looking to up the tempo. Cucurella.
Yeah, it's a good spell from Liverpool, this. They're really sensing that all of a sudden, if they up it 5-10%, that they can make the difference and get back in this game. Very close to creating a very good situation here.
Alexander-Arnold, Chalobah center, Elliott. Chalobah more firmly away the second time. Endo, who's only ever lost one Premier League game that he started in the past. Enzo to Palmer, always dangerous when he's got a bit of room. Kwanzaa's going to be careful here. Good work from Jared Kwanzaa as Chelsea get a corner.
Good surging run from Cole Palmer, drifted out onto this left side. But Jared Kwanzaa matches him stride for stride in the end and does well to slide in and divert that one out for a corner.
First corner of the afternoon. Liverpool, who conceded from a corner last weekend against Spurs. Dominic Solanke's opening goal.